conditions were just as tough, if not tougher, this morning as they were yesterday. You know, I was battling. I was scrambling well to be under par for that back nine this morning. I probably didn't quite hit it as well off the tee as I did yesterday, and wasn't putting myself in positions where I could go at a lot of pins. But greens are firm. Some of the pin positions are really tricky. Anything under par today is a really good score. Had a little bit of a mini rally at the end there, which I needed. But I don't think, the 4 bogeys in the front 9, that's just down to being out of position off the tee and not being able to get it very close with my second shot. So hopefully tidy that up going into tomorrow. But, obviously Kiz is on fire right now, and he's 8 under par for the tournament. But take him out of the equation, I feel like I'm still right there in the tournament. It's only going to get a little bit tougher, I'd say, as the day goes on, as this course dries up a little bit more. Winds up a little bit, not much, but God, these guys going out this afternoon, they break 70. They've done a hell of a job.
Rory, if you get back to your 10th hole and that third shot, how difficult was that, and how pleased were you with the result?
On the first hole?
Yeah.
Or sorry, the 10th, the first of the day. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be there once. I mean, I knew it was a little right with the second shot, but a little bit unlucky to get it going down the cart path. And it was really the only option I had. I had a 6-iron. I dropped it in a pretty bad lie, so I couldn't carry it over the cart path. So hit a 6-iron, said, okay, I'll bounce it off the cart path and see where this goes. Luckily, it got out of the bunker and onto the other side, and that could have, that could have been a 6 or a 7 quite easily. So to get her away there with a 5, I actually felt pretty good about myself going to the next tee.
Where would you have wanted that to finish?
Sorry?
Where would you have wanted it to finish? Where would you have been happy with?
That shot?
Up the cart path.
In the bunker. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to get it in the bunker, and luckily I hit it with enough speed. It got up and out of there.
You had a shot like that before recently or not?
Fortunately not. I've been hitting it a bit better than that. No.
Maybe a long break on the 7T sitting there. What are you thinking? All of a sudden
Whether I should go over and say hello to Andre or not. That was the only thing I was saying. No, I'm a little pissed at the minute, so just gather my thoughts. I knew there was a couple of chances coming up. I said to Harry, let's birdie 2 of the last 3. He said, no, let's birdie the last 3. So I was able to do the first part. Had a good chance at the last, didn't quite convert, but I feel a lot better about myself being 2 over for the tournament instead of 4 over. I think it's quite a big difference. So get out tomorrow, get off to hopefully a better start. I feel like I'll still be right in this tournament.
Rory, how much hope and momentum as a result of that stop finish do you now take?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, 2 over for the tournament instead of 4 over is a much better position to be, because even making 2 shots up in this golf course is tough at times. So I feel good. Look, I have to see where I'm at the end of the day. Right now, Kiz is 8 under par. We'll see if he finishes at that. He's playing the last now, so but as everyone says, there's no winning post there. So there's still 36 holes to go. There's a lot of golf to be played, and as I said, I still feel like I'm right there for the in the tournament.
Yesterday you said you were hoping the conditions would be better this morning. Were they worse than you thought, or were they?
They were a little trickier than I thought. I thought just with the dew on the ground and being a little more humid in the mornings, I thought the course might be a little softer, but the greens were rock hard. The putting surfaces were better, definitely. They weren't quite as grainy, and there wasn't as much traffic on them, obviously, this morning as there was yesterday afternoon. So surfaces were a little bit better, but overall it was still pretty tough out there.
Rory, you've gone low on this course a couple of times in the past. Different layout, obviously, or slightly different. Do you still see a really low round out there? Yeah, but
I guess a low round used to be a 61 or a 62. A low round now is a 66 or 67. That's you're playing your ass off to get that. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I should 267s over the weekend. I'm going to have a really good chance.
Rory, on 14, did you want to leave it there? Was it a miss hit? What was your strategy?
That was a chunk 5-wood, Doug. Yeah, that was wasn't quite what I had in mind. I guess I still had the shot I hit yesterday in my head. I was trying to sort of, make sure I wasn't going left. So I made sure of that part. I just didn't get enough club face on the ball.
Rory, in the last 2 days, do you feel like you have 267s in you?
I do, yeah, I do for sure. If I drive it a little bit better than I did today, I do, yeah.
So as we look at the overall leaderboard, does it surprise you, or you sort of expected to be so many players over par?
Look, it surprised me. This is not the Quail Hollow that we've gotten to know over the past 10 years. This is a completely different golf course. It's amazing what changed. Even if they didn't do anything else with this golf course and just changed it to full Bermuda like it is now, all of a sudden makes the golf course 2 shots more difficult. Just with the lies that you get in the rough, trickiness around the greens, even just that. So yeah, it's a much tougher track, and I'm not, after what I've witnessed over the past 2 days, no, I'm not surprised to see so many guys be over par.
Or just on the 10th, had the ball bounced onto the grass, but you took a drop because you were still on the edge of the path.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah, and dropped it in a very nice lie. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.